introduction, historical development of Pandas, introduction to Pandas, and how to set up the Python environment in Pandas, and how to use the Pandas by importing. Now I said also what are the various data structures present in Pandas. How many data structures are there to store the data in Pandas? Three. What are those three? Number one is series, data frame, right? So there are three data structures are available to store the data. So I already said to you. Now we are entering into the first one I'm going to take up. So number one, series. Number two, data frame. Number two, data frame. Number three, panel. So number three, panel. So now I am going to enter into the first one is series, right? Yesterday's class, I already said what is an example of series, what is an example of data frame, and how they are related to each other. And I already said this type of discussion in the class. Did you remember that? Right. So how do you define data frame? May I know how do you define data frame? Data frame contains, already I said yesterday, indices plus columns plus data set. Data set. Are you following? Right. What are the series contains? What are the series contains? Only, uh, only what is there? Columns. So I said an example, a single column of data frame, a single column of data frame, not column names. So single column values of data frame, the single column value of data frame is called what? Series. Now I'm going to enter into the series now. So I'm going to enter into introduction to series. Introduction to series, I'm going to write it. Introduction to series. So very, very easy, students. Now I'm going to talk about it. So how series can be understandable here. So the first part is called what series. Series is is one of the is one of the one dimensional is one of the one dimensional array is one of the one dimensional array capable of storing capable of storing multiple values capable of storing multiple values multiple values either of same type either of same type either of same type or different type either of same type or different type as what column as column values as column values by treating all types of values by treating all types of values all types of values as what object as what type object by treating all types of values as object. So you know what is the meaning of already object. So I need not to tell you about the object. In our numpy itself I said what is the meaning of object. Did you remember that? So what is an object? Super type of all the types. Super type of all the types in Python is called which type? Object type. D type is equal to object. I was already mentioned it. So a series is one of the one dimensional array, one dimensional labeled array. I can say one more word I can add, labeled array, capable of storing multiple values, either of same type or different type or both the types, same type or different type or both the types as column values by treating all types of values as what? Object. Either you take int value, float value, list value, bytes value, anything, all of them are treated as what? Object. Then, sir, then what is the significance of this series? Series, how do you create an object? So series. Now I'm going to enter into the slowly coding part. Series contains series contains indices. Series contains indices. Series contains indices and and corresponding value. Corresponding values. I will explain what is the meaning of it. Let us take uh, get list of list of names of all students or what employees or what citizens. Now I'm going to write it. For example, 0 0 Travis, 1 1 it is called Dennis. Next 3 2 this is called Kine. This is called one more kind of thing. I'm going to write it. Third is called what? Rosam. Third is Rosam. Fourth is called Hunter. Here I'm writing Hunter. Next, fifth is called what do you know? Strawstrup. Strawstrup. Like that, I'm writing so on, so on. This is an example of what? This is an example of what? Series. So here, n, I'm writing it. This is called n minus 1. N minus 1, I'm going on writing something like this. What is this entire thing is called? This is known as what? Index. This is known as what you know? Value. This type of combination, this type of representation is an example of what? Series. This type of example is called what? Series. What are all these things called? Indices. By default, the indices starts from where? 0 to. 0 to what? N minus 1. And these are all called what? Values. Are you following? This is known as what? Series. Suppose I'm writing something like CGPA. I'm writing CGPA. I'm writing CGPA. What is the CGPA I'm writing here? Something like, you know, something like 6.7. I'm writing here 6.9. I'm writing here 7.5. Like that, I'm writing something like, you know, 8.9. And this is called, you know, 7.8. And I'm going to write it like 5.6. What these are all called again? What these are all called? Come on. This is called what? Data frame. This is called a data frame. Why it is data frame now? Here it is not containing a single column. It is containing what? Multiple columns are there. This is going to be known as what? This index you leave it, students. This part you look at. This is column 1, column 2, right? More than one column is available. See, the index you leave it. Index is going to be a common in data frame as well as series. And the data you see, data set is important here. Data set is important. So this data set name, this is called a name and then CGPA. What these are all called? Data set. These are all called what? Whose enrollment value? Whose enrollment value is called what? Index. Are you following this? So name CGPA combined together is qualified with index is called what? Data frame. Only names if I take it, it is called what? Series. Only CGPA if I take it is called what? How do you represent the name? Only name. If I represent only name, automatically what also will come? Index also will come. If I take it CGPA, along with CGPA, what also will come? Index. That is called what? Series. So this complete together is called what? Data frame. Yesterday I said now, data frame contains series. Panel contains, that's all. So this is an example of what? Come on, data frame. Only names is an example of what? Right. So remember that. No confusions here. So I'm going to, is it clear? Right. What is the series here? A series is one of the 1D labeled array. One dimensional labeled array. What is the meaning of labeled array? I will explain. Labeled array capable of storing any number of values of same type, different type, all the types in single object as a single as column values in single object by treating all types of values as which type? Object. Series contains what? Indices and corresponding values. Corresponding values. Now, series index, that is indices starts from 0, comma 1, comma 2, comma so on. What is this? N minus 1. Here n represents what? N represents what? Number of values. N represents number of values. Series indices starts from 0, 1, 2, 3, etc. So on up to n minus 1. Here n represents what? Number of values. Next, one more thing I'm going to say. Series, series, an object of series, an object of series, an object of series belongs to belongs to mutable. Belongs to what? Mutable. Mutable means what? Can be changed at the same address. Mutable means can be changed at the same address. Same address. Now I'm having lakhs of values are there. Lakhs of values, millions of values, some trillions of values I want. I want to do for analysis on that. I want to do some sort of analysis, data analysis. Would you like to store it in list of? Would you like to store it in list of? No. Why? It takes what? More memory space. Would you like to store it in ND array now? No. Why? I'm not going to have any functions for analysis there. I have the values which I'm storing in where? Series. For which purpose I'm storing the data in series? To do data analysis. To do data analysis, to do data analytics. I will go for what? Series. So I can't store it in which object? List. While list contains how many functions? Only 12 functions are there. List contains how many functions? 12. But series contains what? Hundreds of functions are there. Which one is a rich in operational wise? Series. Are you following me? So for analyzing the data, column of values, for analyzing the data for storing column of values, would you like to store it in lista, ND arena, series, data frame? Series I will take. Column of values. Word is important. Column of values. I will go for what? Series I will take it. Is it understandable? An object of series belongs to what? Mutable. Now how to create a series object? Now I'm going to create a series object. Shall I create a series object? Right. Now students, online students, up to here, is it clear for you? Is it clear up to here? Right. Now I'm going to say syntax for syntax for creating syntax for creating series object. Syntax for creating series object. Now students, one more thing I forget to tell you. Let me add that value. So series indices starts from where? 0 to n minus 1. And I'm going to write it programmatically programmatically Python programmer, Python programmer can can give can give programmer defined indices, programmer defined indices, programmer defined indices as what? As int or what type? Str type. This is recommended. I mean, let's go. Suppose I'm taking series of series of I'm taking uh, student details. Series of student details. I'm going to take it. Series of student details means what here? Rosum. Next is whose ID. Whose ID is called what? I'm writing something like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Whose name is that? And whose marks is 34.56. And whose whose college name is JNTU. Like that. And automatically what will be coming? 0 will come, 1 will come, 2 will come, 3 will come. This is an example of what? Series. What are the 0 to 3 default indices? Spell out. What are the 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 rows and 34.56 JNTU? Data set of series. Welcome. What is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4? Default indices of series. Spell out. What is this values called? Data set of series. Try to first get the vocabulary. Again, what is that 0 to 3? Huh? Right. What is 1, 2, 3 rows sum, etc.? Data set of series. You're saying data frame. I'm reading it over your face also. So need to be controlled by ourselves. We should be everything is in our control. What you are speaking. What is that values? Right. Here I'll write it anyhow. Here 0, comma 1, comma 2, comma 3 are called what? Are called default indices. Default indices of series object. Series object. Next here what is this now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 4, 5, comma what? Row sum 34.56, comma JNTU are called what? Data set of, yes, data set of series. Data set of series. Very good. Here, this is the value we are having. This is the value we are having. Now I want to go for, I can change series indices. So if you give to some analysis, people can't understand what is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What is row sum people don't know. What is 34.56 don't know. What is JNTU they don't know. As a programmer, I'm going to give you SID, SID 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What is the next name? I'm going to write it what you know name. I'm going to write it row sum. Next is called what you know. I will write it as marks. I'll write it as marks. I'll say 34.56. Next I will say something like C name. I'm going to take it C name. C name. I'm going to write it as JNTU. What is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 called? SID. What is the row sum? Name. What is the marks? Marks. Here 34.56 is marks. What is the JNTU? So tell me students, here, here, why I'm writing all these things. When I write the code, all these things will come into the subject. Okay. So SID, comma, next is name, comma what? Marks, and then what? C name or called hmm, programmer defined indices. Programmer defined indices. Now, so one can access the data of series either by using default indices or by using what? Programmer defined indices. How to access the data? So many formulas I'll tell you, which is beyond your memory also I will tell you. Your memory is 1 TB memory space. 1 TB. 1 TB is your brain capacity. I will tell you 2 TB formulas I will tell. How you remember, you don't know. How you remember, I don't know. But I will tell all of them. The moment I see any case study when I go to the big company, I should do with the left hand, left finger. That is your talent. I will provide. If you don't read my notes, you will get different talent. So think what you will do. Shall we go to the syntax now? Let's go. So by default, the default indices starts from like that, and programmatically we can give our own indices. Now I'm going to take up the syntax. Very, very simple. Variable name is equal to pandas dot. Pandas is called what? I forget. What is the pandas here? What is the pandas here? Yesterday only I said it is one of the third party open source library used for performing data analysis and data analytics. Already shown you, na? Right. And series. S is a capital. S is capital. S is capital. So series here. Now I'm taking about one kind of thing here. So now I'm going to take it pandas dot series of. I'm going to take it. So I'm just remembering students. 3 years back, 3 years back, I'm just exactly remembering. I went to I went to I went to one induction program. When the BTech colleges are starting in Hyderabad, you also knows this induction program. Induction program, beginning, beginning they are going to. So actually, this is I went to as a part of my relative who is there near to our colony. His parent is father is in some different place. So I went on behalf of her, that girl. So it's a good college. And college name is good. Inside, what is there? I don't know. And it's first time I've seen. I also will have good opinion. Very old college. Top one, top two, they will say after the university. And I hope you understood that. Their induction program, they're saying we have this many students, that many students placed here, there, and everything. They're showing in projector, and all new parents who are joining in first year feeling very happy, dreaming when fourth year come, my son and daughter will be placed in big company, closing the eyes and then dreaming. And after that, their HOD came to introduce the uh, CSC department. HOD came and he started introducing. HOD first introduced by one person. He is a dynamic, open, challenging, something, some different, all dictionary words, chat GPT related words they are using. So finally, he is doing NumPy, Pandas. He added that words also. NumPy, Pandas, etc. And he came and he is trying to do something. That HOD came. He want to do some small creative work. And something is introduction. And in Python, he want to do some coding. And when he run it, his department introduction will come. I think you are understanding. What is he want to tell actually? What he want to tell? Faculty name, and whose identity, identity. Like Professor One, Professor Two, whose names. So he brought his laptop. How failed they are going to fail in introducing by themselves and coding. And he is doing some small code. He brought it out. I don't know whether they tested or not. I don't know. I've seen the code. They used a small s. They used a small s. Small s they used it. Pandas.series. I'll just show you here. Go to this place. They are getting like this. So I said here import pandas as PD and I'm going to say something like this. So faculty is equal to PD dot series of they are writing they are writing something like KVR, something like KVR. Index is equal to index is equal to index is equal to I am writing that faculty like this. I mentioned it. So actually the code is ready. Actually every parent is waiting and what will be coming is they are bringing system something like a cinema heroes names will come in different order or not like that. They got error like that. They got error. Actually, they are using smallest. Smallest they should not use. What they need to use? Capital. All of them got, he got, actually he was in a very tie, coat, everything is ready. That much required, right or not? But when they press enter key, attribute error came. I said to this girl, they are searching 4 5 faculties. What happened? What happened like that? There one person is having this mic also. Maybe Python is not there, he's saying. Python is there. A command prompt is there. Na? Then 5 minutes delay. So of course you don't feel students. And mic was given to the induction program parents. I took that mic. I said, give the mic. Use capital S. I said, use capital S. I said, capital S. When they say capital S, what will happen? That is the output will be coming. Print of what? F. So got this answer. Faculty is called what? Index. And what is this now? KVR is called value. D type is called what? STR. STR. So use capital S. Capital S got it. Got it. Answer got it. Answer got it. And he head of the department become very much dull. And all these parents are looking at me only. So like that, you need to be very important here. Series. Now next, after that, you need to take it as what? Object, comma, D type index, index, comma, what is this now? D type, D type. So variable name is equal to pandas dot series, S capital, not small. Whenever I'm teaching this series concept, na, definitely I will get that incident. Definitely I will get that incident. I don't know why they missed that logic. I don't know. Small s, capital S only they don't know. How they are head of the department, how they will teach by themselves to the students. So index and a D type. Actually, series is one of the class. Series is one of the class. Series is one of the class actually. So that class we are using present in which module? Pandas. So what is the definition of module? Module is a collection of global variables, function names, class names. This is called one of the class name. This is one of the class name. I'm going to say help of pd dot what? Series of. Pd dot series of. Series is called what? Right. Series is one of the things we are going to have it. So series of what is the data that is called object. D type like this you need to take. Name everything I'm going to. This is what I was written. Series of S capital. So coming to the point back, in this case, what is this variable name? Here I'm going to write it. Here, variable name is an object of what? Represent an object of which class? Series class. Object of which class? Class pd dot, what is this now? Series. So of course, pandas dot series of. And you know, what is pandas here? Pandas is one of the third party third party open source open source module. Open source module, in general it is called open source library, used for data analysis and data analytics. Series is called one type of what? Class class. And strictly speaking, those who completed oops in my class name with a function name, that is called a constructor. Right now, you don't worry about it. It is called acts as what? One type of function. Actually, it is called a constructor. I will explain in the oops what is the constructor. I will explain in the classroom. Those are already completed oops in my class. They know what is the meaning of constructor. I will explain in the classroom, students. And the next here, very important thing is object represents what ma? Fundamental data types. Fundamental data types. Next is called sequence data types. Sequence data types. Next is called list data types. List data types. Next is called a dict data type. Dict data type. Next is called ND array type. ND array type. Next is called what you know? CSV. CSV file data. CSV file data. But what is not there? Set data type is not there. Why? We cannot create an object of series by using what data? Set data. Because set is what data? Unordered data. Unordered data is not a series data. Are you following? If we have any unordered data, convert into what? List type or tuple type, and then convert into what? Series. Are you able to follow? So now I'm going to take up how many ways are there to create an object of series. I'm going to introduce by using traditional Python objects. Object represents traditional Python objects. Traditional Python objects. Very rare we go for this type of data. Most of the time we will go for what? Dictate data type, ND array data type, CSV file data type. 80% of the time you will come across what data only? CSV file data. CSV file data. I want to store some lakhs of citizen names of Aadhaar card information. Crores of people's names. Where can I store? Series. Are you getting it? So how to create an object of series? By using all these types, I will show you one by one. Are you able to follow? So what is the syntax for creating a series object? Variable name is equal to pandas dot series of object comma index comma d type. Okay, object. Next is called what? Index. Everything I'll explain through coding. Index represents one. Index represents the values starts from 0 to n minus 1, where n represents what? Number of represents number of values in which object? Series object. Number of values in which object? Series object. If I have four values, what the indices starts from? 0, 1, 2, 3. If I have 40 values, 0 to what? 39. 0 to 39. Is it clear? Next index. Got it. And a D type can be, D type can be internal data type of C. Internal data type of C. If I go to int, what is this? Int 16, int 32, int 32, comma, int 64, etc., comma, float 32, float 64, float 64. Next is called a bool. Next is called a U6, U7, etc. And most of the time you bother about what? Object. These things you don't bother about it. You all bother about what type? Object type. So can I go for series? How to store the data in series? Right. How many data structures are there in Pandas? Three. Come on, spell out all of you. Number one, series, data frame, panel. Every series is a part of what? Data frame. Data frame is a part of what? Yes. Now, series contains what data? Series contains what? Indices plus what is that? One column data. That's all. One column data, not columns data. One column data. Column data. This combination is known as what? Series. Now I'm going to create. Shall we go for creating? What is the syntax for creating a series object? Variable name is equal to pandas dot series of object comma index comma d type. D type. The series, yes, capital or smaller? Capital, right? So when you go to the public meeting, smallest if you use it, they are unable to write a single code. How they will tell in the class, right? In class they will teach because PDF is there, na? PDF is there, projector is there. They will enjoy. Projector is not there, what will happen? Problem will be coming, correct? So that's why syntaxes you must be so perfect. Let's go to this place, Jupyter notebook. I'm going to create it. Online students, is it clear for all of you? Is it clear for everybody? Right, good. So now I'm going to enter into the Jupyter notebook. So examples for creating an object of series. Right. So go to the new. I'll say this Python. Hmm. Let's examples on creating an object of creating an object of what? Series. Series. So I'm going to take it. Hmm. Go to this place. Here I'm going to take up. So here I'm going to take up. Done. Now I'm saying import. What is this? Pandas as PD. What is the PD here? Alias name. Alias name. Okay, create. Now I'm going to create an object of series by using which data types? Fundamental data types. Fundamental data types. Okay. A is equal to 100. Print of value of A. Value of A is equal to, and its a type. I'm printing type is equal to dot format of A comma type of A. A comma type of A. Format of A comma type of A. Clear? Now I'm going to take it, convert into which type? Series type I want to create. Series type I want to create it. How do you create? Syntax already you know. S is equal to PD dot series of A. A. So it is done. So I'm converting fundamental data type into series. And I'm starting your subject from zero level. Zero level. So coming to this place, here I'm going to write it. Value of S is equal to, value of S is equal to, here I'm writing S and then type of S. So see students, carefully follow me, observe it. Here we got it 100. What is this? 0? What is the 0? Index. Index. If you want to get it, any confusion of it, so series object data, series object data, series object data. We will write it print of s comma type of s, type of s. Please observe it. 0 and then 100. What is the 0? Index, default index. 100 is called what? Value. Whose type is what? Int 64. What is that thing? Series. Series is called one type of class in where? Pandas. Good. Let me make it very fast by using next one. I'm going to take it. I will take the value called the same value. Want to represent in which type? Float type. Float type. By default, it is taken as what? Int 64. How do you write? Come on. D type is equal to, I'm going to take it as what? Float. D type is equal to float. Am I getting 100.0 or not? 100.0. So I'm going to take it the same thing here. I will take it as 100.45. Create this. So I got it 100.45. Which type? Float 64. Float 64. Okay. I can convert this value into float 32 also by using which function? As type. As type. So I can do that conversion. Even it is already explained in where and NumPy, which you can carry forward here. But I will show you that. Next example, I will go for using next one. I will take it as something like Python. I'm going to take it, or Guido Van Rossum. I'm going to take it. Guido Van Rossum. I'm taking. So this value is done. Are you able to get it? Zero is an index. Like that. Now I'm going to take up one important statement. I will straightforward go to where range data type I will take. Similarly, I will go for complex also, str also, bytes also, and you have taken already str here. Now I'm going to take out which type? Sequence type. Which type? Sequence type. Sequence type I'm taking. A is equal to R is equal to whatever it is. So here I'm going to take it. A is equal to range of range of 10 comma 21 comma 2. Already you know na range of 10 comma 21 comma 2. Value of A, and this one will be coming range type only. I'm converting this into what? Range. How many values will be coming in the range? So first what is the value? 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20. What are the indices? 0, 1, 2, 3, etc. These indices will come. Just observe it. You are going to get it. Is it range of data or not? So next I'm going to take it what? 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You are getting it. If you want to get it, same type of values by using what? Float if you want. Float. What should I do? Comma. What should I say? D type is equal to float. D type is equal to float. Is it float values coming or not? That's good. Now, students, I'm giving my programmer defined index. Shall I give programmer defined index? Right. Now I'm going to enter into the same mechanism with the programmer defined index. So take an example, create an object of this one by giving what? Programmer defined index. Programmer defined index. So take this data 100, take as something like a 106. You take it as 106. What the data comes? 100. Come on. 101, 102, 103, 104, 105. This I want to give it as what is the default value will come? 0, 1, 2, 3. Today I want to give it as ID1, ID1, ID2, so on. ID6. I want to go for it. Are you following me? So how to give that ID1 and ID2, etc. According to my syntax, there is called what? Index. I will go to that. Online students, follow me. Come on. What is this? Index is equal to small I. Index is equal to inside the list bracket. You need to say ID1. ID1. Next is called ID2. Next is called ID3. Next is called ID4. Next is called ID5. Next is called ID6. ID6. Now immediately we'll get a doubt. Sir, okay, this is a small number of values. Okay, but there are crores of values are there. How to give it, sir? Can you remember that many? నిద్రపోతున్నా నేను. You only. You only looking back. Huh, you only. No, sleeping. Yesterday I want to tell you, but you are a very silent student. Sleeping, na? No problem. But don't sleep now. Okay? Listen. So small sleeps will give you big problems. Because anyhow, night is there to sleep. You sleep there. Begin middle of it if you sleep now, layer is forming in the brain. Sleeping, subject, sleeping, subject. When you go to an interview, when this question is coming, answering, sleeping, problem will come. Actually, good boy, because they are all very good boys and girls. You're very calm and calm student. Is a very good weapon. Maintaining calm is always very good weapon. But sleeping is not a weapon. It's like a gun without bullets. Come. So ID1, ID2, ID3 like this. So are you following me? So now I am going to take it. See students, we are going to get it. ID1, ID2, ID like this. What this ID1, ID2, etc. are called? Programmer defined index. After all, it is called one type of word. Keyword argument functions. Keyword argument this is. Are you following me? Next, these are all called keyword arguments. If you want to go for giving you any float type, if you want to use it, any float type, if you want to use it, comma, what is this now? D type is equal to float. D type is equal to float. Are you following me? Float also is coming. Are you understanding? Right, good. So, am I giving the programmer defined index or not? What is the series definition? Series is one of the one dimensional capable of storing multiple values of same type, different type, all the types in a single object by treating all the values as which type? Object type. Right now it is storing all of them are which type? Float type. I will come to that also. Let me come to capable of storing all the types with object type. I'll show you that kind of thing. Is it clear? Online students, is it clear up to here how to give programmer defined index? Now immediately we'll get it out. What is that? Okay, sir, there are six values are there, six IDs you are giving, but 1 crore values are there. How to give it? How to give it? That is a big question or not? How to give it? Are you my Python student? Are you my Python student? Yes, sir. Then do you know comprehension technique in my class? Ah, yes, sir. You know everything, but it won't come into the mapping part. I will do it. I will do it. Same thing. See, students, you are my student. You need to prove by yourself you are a student of KVR. So, but you are not proving any time. That's why I'm shouting on you daily. So, coming to the point of it, index is equal to, see how intelligence should come out. Open the bracket. Open the bracket. Now I'm writing ID, ID plus str of str of I for I in range of 1 comma len of len of a len of a len of a. What is the len of a? Len of a plus 1. What is the len of a? Modu. What are the values are coming actually? 100, 101, 102, 103, 104, 105. How many values are coming? Six. Six. No, six values. That is 1 to what? 7. 1 to 7. What is the value of I? What is the value of I? Come on, what is the value of I? 1. What is this? It will come to comprehension. You know now how it works? What is the value of I? 1. What is the str of I? 1. Actually, 1 is a number which is going to be మీకు వేస్ట్ చెప్పేది. Come to the command prompt. You are unable to hold it. You are unable to get it because you are not practicing well. R is equal to range of first ఇటు remove that. మీకు ఎలా చెప్పాలి? X is equal to like this. Like this. KVR plus I. What is I? For I, for I in range of 1 comma 4. First of all, 1 comma 4 will give you what? 1, 2, 3. What is this I? 1. What is the KVR here? STR. What is the I? Numeric. Numeric plus STR will give you what? Type error. Numeric plus STR will give you what? Type error. You know that? మీకు తెలియదు అది ఇప్పుడు తెలుసుకుంటున్నారు ఆల్రెడీ యు నో న్యూమరిక్ ప్లస్ ఎస్టీఆర్ విల్ గివ్ యూ టైప్ ఎర్రర్ ఆల్రెడీ said you in the typecasting time only. What are you doing? I don't know. So I'm going to do what? Okay, let it be. Let me show you the error. So it is giving what error? Come on, can only concatenate str to what? Str. But you are concatenating with what? Int. It is an error. It is an error or not? What to do? What to do? Like that I said 2 plus 3. 2 plus 3. It is giving type error. Beginning days I said. How to do this conversion I said. Int of this one plus this one will give you 5. Today I am going to do what? str of I. str of what? I. See, what is an answer is coming now? Print x. Print of what? X. Print x. Is it coming KVR1, KVR2, KVR3 or not? Similarly, I am going to write it. R is equal to range of 100 comma 106. Okay, come on. Yes. Now I want to go for, here I am writing 1 comma len of what? R. len of R plus 1. Why plus 1? Because I am starting from 1 onwards. So 0 to how many? 0 to 105, how many? 6. 6 plus 1 is 7. That is how many times it is coming? 6 times. What is that? KVR1, KVR2, KVR3, 4, 5, 6. Print of what here? X. Print of X. Is it coming KVR1, KVR2, KVR6 or not? Similarly, go. What is this now? ID. What is that value? 1 comma len of a plus 1. How many values? 1000 values, 2000 values, 1 crore values, millions of values. No problem. One single line will take care about any number of IDs. Correct? So what is this prepared? ID1, ID2, ID3, ID4, ID5, ID6. Now type of S. Is it coming? So here it is going to have ID of str of invalid syntax. I is required. I is required for I in. So coming to this place, range series of, this is bracket. So like this. If you say like that, what will happen? Close the bracket of series function. Like that means you speak in language. Okay. So what is this closing bracket of what? Series. Are you following or not? Now I will take it. I will go for something like this. See students, I will go to 1 comma something like 100 comma something like 130, 131 I will take it, comma 3 I am writing. How many are there indices? I don't bother about it. But see that what is coming? ID1, ID2, ID3. Is it incrementing 3 or not? So this is a concept I already explained or not? Which concept it is? Which concept? Comprehension. Why I explained comprehension? To feel more easy. Everything is there in the packet only, but you pick it up. Doubt is I am only generating and I am only sorting it out. Single line. This is the power of coding. Okay. Online students, is it clear? Is it clear, students? Now done. Next, go to one more kind of thing. So you can give programmer defined index. Now I can go to other place, entering into list. Create an object of series by using which type? List type. List type I am going to take it. Let's go to this place here. List type I am going to take it. Giving an object of by using list type. list types. So I'm going to take it. I'm going to take it list of. So I'm going to take it LST is equal to 100 comma 1000 comma row sum comma 3445.67 comma JNTU I'm taking, and next is called what something like this enough. So I'm going to take it value of LSTs, value of LST. I'm going to take it. Here I'm writing LST type. I'm going to take it LST here. Type of LST I'm going to take it. Then you take it series object you create. S is equal to PD dot what? Series. PD dot series of what? LST. LST. Only object I'm taking. Be careful. This is containing what data? Is it same data or different data? Come on. Different data. Int type, str type, float type, str type. It is not going to be treated all of them as same type. It is going to be treated internally as same type of super type of all the types. What is the super type of all the types? Object. So see students with the default index also. What is the type? Object. That's what I mentioned here by treating all the values of each type object type. So once we define something, it is a fully practical oriented. Fully practical oriented. While I am writing the notes, while I am typing it, in my brain, what is executing? Program is executing. With that, you have to explain the subject. When you are learning operating system subject, that faculty has to work on operating system development. Then he can explain it. Understand or not? So coming to the point back, here I just mentioned it. This is an object is coming. Now I want to give my own index. Can I give my own index? Is it possible to give your own index? Come on. I'm going to take up. This is the one by using list type with what? Programmer defined index. With programmer defined index. Programmer defined index. So I'm going to write it. So let's go. Series LST. Come on. Index is equal to. Index is equal to. I'm writing. What is this now? ID, comma what? Name, comma next. Marks, next what? C name. I'm writing. COL name. If you want the COL name, I'm writing here. COL name, I'm going to write it. Are you following me? COL name. Something or C name simply you say. C name I'm going to say. So try to run this. What happens? Double quotes missing here. Is it IDs are coming or not? Yes. Don't give IDs as which type? Float type. Float type. Why we cannot give float type as indices? Because float values are uncertainty will be providing. Uncertainty. What is the uncertainty? If you say 3.4, it is not a 3.4. It is called a 3.999999. It is. I already shown you in bitwise operators. 3.9 is not 3.9. 3 point, it is something different. I already shown you practically in the class. Are you following me? Right. That's why indices can be which types? Indices can be either what types? Either which types? Either indices can be what where I written it? Index. Index represents 0 to 1, represents number of values. The series can be either indices can be either int type or float type, str type, but not float type, but not bool type. Bool type contains only two values, right or not? Suppose if I have 10 values, how can you use different type of indices? So indices should be always what? Unique. Indices should be always unique. Am I clear? Right? Online students, is it clear, mom? Is it clear for this data? Very good. Similarly, same type of thing. You can go to what also? Tuple also you can take it. Tuple. Tuple also you can take it, students. Tuple. So tuple also same. So I will take it TPL here. How I am going to create the object of this one? TPL I am going to create. So I'm going to take up TPL. So create it. Value of tuple. TPL. Same to same. You know the difference between TPL and list. You know the difference between TPL and list. I need not to tell you separately. Already you are well aware of it. This is called a TPL. So print the data. You are going to get 0 to 3 values are coming. Which type it is? Object type. Object type. Clear? Well, now I will go for giving your own index. What is your own index you can give? Suppose, for example, you are writing, assume that it is comma. Come on, what is this? Index is equal to EID, employee ID. Next is called EID. EID, employee ID, name. This is called a name. Next is called what you know, sal. Next is called what? CNAME, college name, is working in that college. So done. It is going to be like this. EID, name, sal, CNAME. How to access the data? I will tell you the next part. First, you try to learn how to store the data. Are you getting me? Nice. So students, got it. This is the tuple data. Now I'm entering into, if you want to get it, next one, tuple is over. Now create an object by using what? Dictionary. Shall I go to the dictionary? Let's go to the dictionary. Create an object of series by using what? Dict. I'm going to take it. Dict. Create an object of series by using which type? Dict type. Dict types. Very, very important. So I'm going to take up D is equal to students. I'm going to write it 10 colon 1.2, 20 colon 2.2, 30 colon 3.3, and 40 colon 4.4, and 50 colon 5.5. 50 colon 5.5. This is called what? Dictionary. So value of what? D is equal to type of this D. I am printing D comma type of D. D comma type of D. Got it. Series. I'm just going to write it here. I'm going to take it to D. Series object data S of. Now students, very, very important point. When I'm converting this D dictionary into the series object, internally all these kind of what? Keys acting as what? Indices. And the values are treated as what? Data set in the series. Data set in the series. Did you understand that? So what is this now? 10 1.2, 20 2.2, and 30 3.3. Like that you are going to get it. So what is this are called? Actually, they are values of key treated as what? Indices. That time it won't contain default indices, students. Always remember, default indices will not be there. When I'm converting which type? Dictate type into, come on, series. So I'm going to write it, students. You observe it. All the keys are treated as which type? Mudu. Mudu. What is this? Treated as what? Indices. 1.2, 2.2, etc. are treated as what? Data set of series. Spell out. Right. Now tell me how to access 1.2. I want to get 1.2. In order to access 1.2, what is important in dictionary? Key. If you want to access the value from list, what you want to use? Index. Correct? Similarly, in ND array also, if I want to pick up one element from 1D, what is important? Index. 2D also index. Which index? Row index, column index. If you want to retrieve from 3D, what do you require? Matrix index, row index, column index. Here also you require what? Index. Tell me which index is available here? S of, you need to take 10. S of 10. Easy. S of 10. What is S? Object of series. What is the 10? Index. Index. So the value called 1.2. Are you getting me? Okay. Now I'm going to write it 50. I'm going to get 50. So what I'm going to get? Yes. Now I'm going to write it something like, 0. Be careful. 0. What is the value? Come on. S of 0, what is the value? Come on. Option A, index error. Option B, key error. Option C, type error. Option D, syntax error. Come on. Huh? Index error, somebody said. Very good. Who is that? Wrong answer. Key error. Key error. Already it is straightforward. Now these are all called keys. So key, actually everybody said beginning index error only. But after seeing options and study my mindset, oh, is key error only. That's why this fill in the blanks are very danger. I don't want to give fill in the blanks. I don't want to give fill in the blanks. So here you see which error is coming. Still it is under key error. Key error. Are you following? So key error should not be there. Key error should not be there. Are you following this? So should not be done. So finally, students, I'll tell you how to access it. Hmm? Hajira, little confused on key and index error. Huh? Key and index error. Simple, ma. Hajira, you are a very good student actually. First time I'm seeing that you are getting confusion on key and index error. Key error will come when the key does not exist. Key error will come in two situations in entire Python. Why you are sitting like that? So uncomfortable. You are okay. Backside person is okay. You are sitting like this. Now when sir is saying you want to run away, so relax, sit down, and you are okay. Completely relax. You sit like that only. Sit like that. Oh, like that. Even I used to sit like that in my college. It's good. So now come to the point of it. Hajira. So come to Ma. For you, I am saying that. For you, I am saying it. LST is equal to 10, 20, 30, 40. 10, 20, 30, 40. What is the LST of? Actually, it is very easy. 0. What is the index of this 10? 0, 1, 2, 3. What is the LST of 0? Come on. 2, 30. 3, minus 1, right? Next, minus 2, minus 4. Huh? Okay, good. Minus 5. There is no such index. Do you have such index? No. Hazira. Which error, ma'am? Index error. Do you have index? No. Which error? Index error. Index error or not? Yes. Now I will write a 10. 10. Index error. Do you have index? No. 10 is an index. It is an index error. It is an index error. Okay now? Similarly, go to the same thing. Go to the S. S is equal to like this. S is equal to like this. Like this I am having. What is the type of S? S comma type of S. It is a set. Unordered elements. Correct or not? So, as far as the Python programming is concerned, set does not contain indices. Set does not contain indices. So, set does not contain indices. S of 0. What is the error? Listen. When I'm explaining key error means if I say that you'll get key error, you are going to get type error. Why? Because there is no index at all. There is no index supporting at all. How can you access 0? So it is not possible to apply the indices on this. You will get a error called a type error. And the message is set object is not subscriptable. Set object is not subscriptable. Set object is not subscriptable. Are you getting it? So S of 0, not possible. Now, see, I used to remove the value from the set. All the elements of set are unique or duplicate? Unique. Sir, how do you prove that it is an unique, sir? 10, 10, 10, 10. 10, 10, 10, 10, 10. I'm writing so many tens. It is storing only 110. It is storing only 110. So it is proved that it is allowing only unique elements. All unique elements in the nature are called keys. All the elements in the unique elements in the nature are called keys. Your hall ticket numbers are what? Unique. They are called what? Keys. All Aadhaar card numbers are what? Unique. They are called keys. All account numbers in the bank are called what? Unique. They are called keys. Correct? Now I am going to tell s dot remove of. Remove is a function available in set or not? S dot remove. Do you have 10 inside of S? Come on. Yes, it is there. It is removed. Print of S. It is 10 is removed or not? Yes. Now, S dot remove of 30. Do you have 30 in S or not? Yes, it is removed. Print of S. It is removed. Now I am saying S dot remove of 300. Do you have 300 in S? Generally, people will expect value error. No. This is a 300 in S. 300 is not there in S. If the 300 was there in S, 300 is called what? Key. Do you have that key here? No, that is called which error? Key error. That is called key error. In list, it is called value error. Why value error? Because list allows duplicates. Got it or not? So, Ajira, you got it. One more example for key error. Next, I will take it as what, something like 100 I am writing. It is called what error? Key error again. Key error again. Are you following me? Next, still if you have the doubt, go to D1 is equal to D1 is equal to 1 colon Python, 1 colon Python, 2 colon C, and 3 colon C++, 3 colon C++, 4 colon Java. Like this I am having. Print of what here? D1 and the type of what? D1. So this is called like this. Okay. Now how I will remove? How I will get the values actually? D1 of 1. You'll get Python or not? D1 of what 4. It will give you what? Java. D1 of 40. Key error. Why? 1, 4, etc. are called what? Key. 40. Do you have 40 here? What is that is called? Key error. Key error. Got it or not? How simple it is. Easy or difficult? Easy. So Hazira, I think you are getting it. So Rahman Khan, confusion might be because of that. Dict object deals with key and series deals with index. That I'm saying every key of dict treated as what? Index. Index. So Hazira, I think you got it, ma. So got it. Now coming to the point of it. So here you see, I already mentioned here. What is the mentioning here? I already mentioned while explaining all the keys are treated as what? Indices. Now here we don't have any default indices. Default indices will not be there. They will ask you this question. After converting dict into series, can I access the values of series with the default indices entered? With the default indices. It is possible? No. It is not possible. Can I give my own indices to the series when I converted it dict? You cannot. You cannot. Why? Already keys of dictionary treated as what? You cannot alter the indices. That is a fixed. Are you okay? Right? Online students, I think you are following me. Now, if you come to the point back to next, I will go to the next. Online students, next part I will take it. But the next part, here I am going to write it. One more dictionary, I will take it. One more dictionary. See students, sub 1, Python, sub 1 Python. Next is called sub 2 Django, Django. Sub 3, sub 3. It is called DSA, DSA. Next, sub 4 is called what? Sub 4 is what? C++, C++. Are you following? C++. Is it everything mentioned properly? Sub 2, sub 3, sub 3. Okay. Are you following me now? What is sub 1, sub 2, sub 3 called? Sub 1, sub 2, sub 3, sub 4 called keys. What is this Python and Django's DSA, etc. are called? Values. Values. Are you following me? Right, done. So D is here converted into what? like this. Now what is the answer is coming, you see. Are you following? How do I access the subject values? By using what? Yes, indices. By using indices. That key becomes what? Index. So don't get confused. Confused? No. So all the students in online, I hope that there is no confuse for you. I hope that I gave clarity for you people. Suppose if you try to give indices, if you try to give any index, if you try to give any index like this, what is this now? S1 comma, S2 comma, S3 comma, S4 if you give it. How many subjects are there? Four. If we give like that, you see what is happening here. You see what is happening here. What happens? S1, S2, S1, S2. You see what is happening. What is coming? S1, S2, S3. Getting what? Nan. What is the nan? I forget. What is the nan? Nan is one of the constant value in NumPy model. What is the type I said? Float. Float. I already said to you. Nan is called one of the data member in NumPy model. So you cannot give your own index like this. Are you following me now? So let us start here. I will explain that because want to tell like this. Print of type of, let me write import numpy as np. Here I will write it type of np dot nan. Nan. Which type it is? Float. What is nan ante? Not a number అని చెప్పకూడదు మొద్దు. Like a normal student, what is nan? Not a number. That to this, etc. If you say, they will look at you. Who is this nan? Ani. They will say, what is nan? You need to say, it is one of the float data member in the NumPy. It is a global variable in NumPy module. How to access global variable? NumPy module dot nan, whose type is float. Like that you need. When you tell some answer, it should be genius. And immediately if you type it, that answer should come. If you say it is a nano, not a number, n capital, small, so the uddu. No more story. It is a directly point of practical and knowledge. Understand? Right. That I will explain to you. It is called one of the missing value purpose we use it. What is that I used? Missing value. What is the type of none? None. Type of none. None data type already over now. What is the type? None type. What is the use of none? To represent missing value. What is the use of none? To represent what? Missing value. There is one more value is also there. NA. NA. It is there in where? Pandas. Pandas. PD dot NA. Spell out. Next, NP dot none. None. How many missing value representations are there in entire Python? Three. Number one, NP none. One is none. Number two, np dot nan. Next, pd dot na. Pd dot na. You see, I will write it. Pd dot na. I will write it here. In this case, I will go on adding. Here I will add it. If you want, s of, s of, I will write it. S of, I will write sub 5. S of sub 5 is equal to like this I am writing is equal to pd dot what? Na. Pd dot na. Am I getting pd dot na? Na is coming or not? Yes. What is na? Full form. Not a number అన్నారు కదా. Na is what? Not applicable. What is na అంటే not applicable? What is nan? Not a number. What is none? None only. They will say, please go to home. What is none? Whose none is a keyword. Whose type is class none type. What is nan? It is a global variable in NumPy module whose type is float. What is nan? What is na? What is na? Na. Na and na. Spell out. Na. How to access pd dot na like that. I will explain. In the case of what? Missing value concept, I'll explain. There are so many things are there to discuss. Day by day, your graph will go up. I'll make you to stand on the single leg on single stone. Everybody will watch it. I is observing it like this. You observe like that. You will stand definitely. When you read and come, definitely you will stand. If you don't read and come, even 10 stones are keeping, say stand means no, because that subject power is not there. So need to mention like that. Okay, Harshavardhan, good. So are you following me? What is the question regularly coming? What are the missing value representation in Python? How many? Three. None in Python, np.nan in NumPy, pandas.na, na, that is in where? Right. So somebody will ask, what is na? And what is na? Sir, what is na? In dictionary, I will search for na means dictionary does not contain na. Na is called what? Global variable. In where? Pandas. How to access? pd.na. I shown you na? All things I shown. Right. Done. Next, I will go to one more thing. One more thing I am going to represent students. So this is by using what I created, dict object. Clear or not clear? Yes. Online students. Next, creating an object of what? End array. Create an object of series by using which one? End array. End array. I'm going to use it. Come on, start. A is equal to, I say here, import numpy as np. A is equal to np dot randint of random dot random dot randint of 100 comma something like 110 110 comma, I will say what size is equal to some 6, I said 6, I said like this. So done students. Now I am writing value of a, value of a, type of a. So got it. That I am converting into what again? Series. A. So series data I am going to create. Am I creating ND array or not? Created a series object or not? If you want to give your own indices, can I give it? Can I give it my own index? Yes, how to give it my own index students? I say, comma, index is equal to, for example, I say id plus str of I for I in range of 1 comma len of a plus 1. Are you following me? Yes. So what happens? Indices bracket, range bracket, range bracket is missing. So range bracket. Okay. So now I got the data. Converted or not? Yes. Easy or difficult? Easy. Now I will go to one more kind of thing. Online students. Now I'm going to create most useful. I like it very much. You need to like it very much. That is your life in the pandas. Create an object of series by using which file? CSV file. CSV file. Don't worry. I'll explain once again very shortly in the pandas class. It is nothing but MS Excel sheet. MS Excel sheet. From MS Excel, I want to read it. Very simple, students. How to read the MS Excel data? Simple. I will take one small MS Excel data, student. MS Excel data, I will take it. What is my data I will take, ma? You take it an example like this. Please observe it first of all. In this case, I want to store student numbers, STNOs, like this already mentioned, kada? These are all called what? Names of CGPS. Names of as well as CGPS. Can I take it? Very good. So students, here I am going to take it, ma. All of you carefully observe. Names of what is this now? Name. What is this? CGPA. Name of CGPA. Comma. That is called what? Header. Next I am going to write it row sum and I say 8.9. Travis, comma, something like 7.8. Values are separated by comma. CSV stands for comma separated value, full form. And how to create it in detail, I will explain in the files. Even in the pandas also, I will explain. Easy also. Next is called a Dennis. Next, I'm going to write it 6.7. Next is called Kine, and it is called 8.9. Next is called something like Rajesh, comma, I will write 5.6. Next is called Rakesh. It is called 6.8. Now I will write it Ramesh. Now I am going to write it 5.9, like that. Now save it, students. Save it. You save it. All values are separated by what? Comma, na? That's why this is known as comma separated value. Why do you use files? To store my data permanently. So small data I am saving. Say save. How I want to save it? D colon, KVR here, Python here. I want to save it. Some folder, wherever you like it. I want to save it. By default, it is making us to save on which file? TXT file. But my extension is what? Dot CSV. Come on. CSV. Whenever I save my file on .csv, internally treated by my system, operating system or any of the environment as what? MS Excel comma separated value file. So I'm going to save it. Within the double quotes, you save it. stud.csv. stud.csv. Sir, why are you saving in double quotes? To avoid the default extension called .txt. I want to avoid the default extension called .csv. Am I clear? So students, .csv. Sir, without the double quotes, can I give it? Yes, you can give. Go to where? All files. All files and ఉంటుంది. All files are there or not? That time you need not to take it what? Double quotes you need not to take it. Click on save. Okay, go there students. D colon D colon, what is that? KVR, Python. Last class already said data file, NPY file, NPZ file, etc. Is it stud dot? Is there or not? What is this now, students? Chadavandi. Microsoft a comma separated file. You double click on it. Double click on it. Is it Excel sheet opened or not? Yes. Okay now. Right, nice. I will add one more data to that student. One more data, I will add it. One more data. So I'm writing something like a Raju. Raju CGPA is 4.6. Save it. Go to that and open it. Is Raju data also added or not? Yes. Now I will read this data in where Pandas is the best tool. And if your lucky is good, you will get the job on Pandas with MS Excel also. If your luck is good, they will ask you complete questions on what? Pandas. With this kind of concepts only they will ask you. I'll tell you almost 100 plus formulas on this, 100 plus syntaxes. I'll tell you how to do the operations on it. Let's come to this place. Now, example for creating an object of series by using which file? CSV file. Now I want to read which file? CSV file I will write it. With Python, to read the data from CSV file, I will write around 7 lines of code. 7 to 8 lines of code I will write it. Because there is a module name called what? CSV module is available. In Python, I will tell you. Are you following me? But in Pandas, I will write single line. But when the technology is increasing, single line will write it. But behind the single line, there is a lot of code you need to know. That is called genius. Only single code learning, and if you buttify, it will give a problem. So what is that? I am going to write it. X is equal to some variable name is equal to what I am going to do? PD dot import PD pandas has PD I am going to write it PD and PD dot read underscore CSV. How simple, student? PD is alias name, module name, dot function name. Which function you are reading? CSV. Read underscore CSV. Read underscore Excel. Read underscore JSON. These are the files I am going to tell you. You need to pass what? Absolute path you need to pass. Absolute path. Do you know absolute path? Yes, you know. So I will go to where? This path I will take it. This path I will get it. Absolute path with what? Double slashes. Do you know double slashes? Yes. From this place, which file it is, mom? stud dot stud dot what? CSV. So tell me, read underscore CSV will read what, ma? This entire data. How many things are coming? Name will come, CGPA will come. Along with what? Indices also will come. So you tell me, what is the type of Excel? What is the type of Excel? Chapale, you need to tell. Data frame. Why data frame? Two columns are there. One index is also there. What is the type? X comma type of X. Beautiful. See that name CGPA. What is this 0, 1, 2, 3, 4? Right. What are the names? Series. What is this? What is the type? What is the data frame? Present in which module? That's all. Easy. Once you involve in the subject, na, everything will come one by one to you. So MS Excel is a collection of what? Columns with so many rows, which is called what in Pandas? Data frame. From data frame, come on. Now I want to read which one? Only name. I want to get what is next? CGPA. Can I get it? Okay. Now I am writing S is equal to how simple it is. X of what? Name. X of name. Or simply, come on, print off. What is this data? Series data. Series data is equal to, if you want, print off directly X of what? Come on. Name. I am going to write it name. Name. Comma what? Type of. What is this? X of name. X of name. I'm going to write it. X of name. I'm going to write it. Series data. Is it series type or not? I said every data frame values, each column is called one series, I said. Is it series or not? Yes. This is one way. Another way is called what? S is equal to, come on, yeah, X of what? CGPA. CGPA. I'm holding in one variable. I'm printing that. I'm printing that. Here series data. Online students getting series data, print of what? S comma, S comma, type of S, type of S. Are you following this? Yes, I am writing. Okay, so got it. CGPA got it or not? Got it. Now on this lot of analysis I will do. Are you following? So I have 10 columns in my data frame. I want to get fourth column, fifth column, anything. I can get it. Understand? So how I will get the data from MS Excel? Read the data from CSV file and get the individual columns. Each column in the series is, each column in the data frame is called series. Is it clear today's class? What did you understand today? What is series object? How to create series object by using all sorts of object. How many approaches are there to create an object of series? చెప్పాను కదా ఇప్పుడు దాకా. By using fundamental types, by using sequence types, by using list type, by using dict type, by using ND array, by using CSV file. But you cannot create series object by using set data type. Let's go to that. I will create, I will create an object by using series. S1 is equal to, I am going to write it 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. This is called what type? Set type, set type, print of, I'm going to write it. In this case, why it is not possible to create? Set is what? Unordered. Set values is equal to, comma, comma, type is equal to, dot format of what? S1 comma type of S1, type of S1, which is called what? What happens? Format of S1, format of S1, incomplete input. So here bracket. So like this. Are you following? Now convert into which type? Set type. S is equal to PD dot series of what? S1, S1, which will give you error. What is that error? Type. What is the type error you see? Set type is unordered. Unordered type cannot be converted into Set. So if I'm serious, so if I am taking an interview, I will ask you the question. Is it possible to convert set object into series? I don't ask like that. Why set object not possible to convert it into series object? Myself only will tell the answer. You need to tell reason. Is it possible to convert set into series? No. So I will ask what is the reason? Set data type is unordered. Why it is unordered? You know. According to the set concept, internally some randomized algorithms are there. If it is A comma B comma C, there are 6 possibilities are there to display the data of the set. Any one of the possibility will come. That's why sets are what? Unordered. Like that you need to tell. Any question comes, you need to know how to answer. To answer in any of the format, you need to read daily. Weekly once, 15 days once if you read, చదువు రాదు. You will not get subject. Monthly once, 15 days once, if you get it, you cannot get it. So two girls are watching to each other when I say like this. Why that habit is coming? Because in academics, only before mid exams we will open the book. Only before external exam we will open the book. Because you have your own reasons for it. Why? College, what they are explaining, you don't understand. By coming to that, if you try to open, you don't understand. What you will do? If I read understandable data, you can't remember. That's why we will do what? One day batting. Before one day, I will buy the bat, stumps, everything. Either six will go or bowled will. Like that. Correct? Hmm. So, anyhow, understood? This error I will keep as it is. This error I will keep as it is. So I'm going to enter into this place. I'll give a beautiful notes for you. See the beautiful notes I prepared for you and see the beautiful notes I'm going to send to you. Series. See, beautiful notes. Step by step, point to point. Series. Number of approaches to create an object of series. Fundamental types, sequence types, list type, dict type, end array object type, by using CSPFL. Getting single column value. Series object created by using the following syntax. So syntax explanation, one by one examples, one by one examples. All of them are giving examples here. Are you following me? And I'm giving our own example in the class. Concept explain. Explanation is given. Example is here. What else you need to do? After going to home, by taking a cup of tea if you have a habit, close the door, read up to 9 o'clock. Taking dinner, he's seeing 9 o'clock and he's seeing 9 o'clock means he's seeing like that long distance. So everything they will do, they will think something when I say. So 9 o'clock, eating, sleeping. While sleeping, memorizing the subject, you will slowly go to sleep. Again, morning, wake up at 5 o'clock, again revise it. Like that you need to do. You wake up 4 o'clock, 7:30, plan accordingly. Plan accordingly. Okay now? Anyhow, read 4 to 5 hours in a class, my dear students. Okay, of course. Now I'll move to the further. Clear? Right, students. Tomorrow, what I'm going to tell, how to do operations on series. How to do operations on series. So many things will come. Don't miss the class. Tomorrow, Saturday, that too. Are you planning weekend celebrations? Who is planning weekend celebrations? They are called some different students they are. Who is that students? If I tell the name of the students now, you'll feel a very lot. Don't celebrate that. What you achieved it so far? No, no. Anything achieved? No. So you achieve this Python. Okay. Thank you. Carry on. All the best.